Welcome to Valapro. I'm Bob. Valencia. What a beautiful place. I wish I was there right now. But we have to talk about wheels because I promised. I have three types of spoke wrenches. Now this one has a hex heads on the ends, and this is a 3.2, 5.5, and a 5 millimeter. And I use these on my fulcrum racing wheels because of the tension of the spokes, because the spoke nipples really do get fatigued when you work on the wheels regularly. However, for touch-ups and most things, a spoke wrench is all you need. And this is a Park, again, and this is a black one, which is for this size. And they come in different colors, green, blue, which and red and others. So it depends on the spoke nipple size, but these are color coded, and I do have a red one for Milwaukee. And this is another three-sided Park spoke wrench, and it's a really nice one, and it's very robust and heavy. So let's talk a little bit about what happens. We're out riding, and our wheel was in pretty good shape, and all of a sudden we smack something, and it goes off to one side. And what do? So the best thing to do is to get it up on a truing stand with the tire off and rim strip off so you can get to the nipple heads. But in this case, we'll leave the rim strip because this is all kind of theoretical. I've worked on this wheel quite a bit, and it's about as true as I can get it. But we can play with it a bit. I would start by relieving the tension of every spoke. Back off each spoke one by one about a half a turn until they're sloppy, and then retension them. The reason you want to do that is because the rim was distorted and you want to bring it back. And if you start tensioning it one way or another, you're putting tension where it wasn't on the opposite side. But by relieving it, I believe, and typically you'll get the rim back and truer than just by attacking that one spot. Now, for just like minor touch-ups, let's say just like a normal little left and right touch-ups, you got a little rubbing on one side, and then you simply test the tension on the spokes. If it's rubbing on the side that feels very tight as compared to the opposite side, perhaps this spoke is too snug, and we can relieve it a little bit. Now, I would only relieve it maybe an eighth of a turn maximum, just a little touch. I mean, little tiny touches for those types of things. You'll know by feel how much tension you need to pull it as you go along. Now, this is designed to just rub. This room is probably within about 15 thousandths left and right. But if you notice, on the radial axes, it has a flat spot. And there's just nothing for it. Because it's actually manufactured into the weld. Where it's welded, it's just different, and there's nothing for it. And the rear wheel has the same defect. But it's a nice wheel. If I want to pull the spokes to the left, and I notice that these spokes are loose, all I need to do is get this guy set up. There we go, see? See that? Oh, that's too tight. Okay, so let's feel. These spokes feel a little loose. These spokes feel good. I like the tension on these, so I'm going to tighten up the ones that feel a little loose. Now, I'm not going to relieve anything. I'm just going to pull it just a little. I'm going to do this theoretically because we're talking about very tiny gap. gauge, but very realistically, this rim is probably within 15 thousandths of an inch, maybe closer. It's awfully close. So by pulling the spokes in the opposite direction, let's say the rim is bent off this way, banging into the brake pad. Like I said, if you hit something and you distorted the rim a bit, mechanically, you need to change the rim, but it appears to just be off to one side. My advice, relieve all of the tension first, then go back, retorque it, and with a little luck, you'll be able to pull it out. This rim was in horrible condition. Every spoke was loose, and not only that, but it had other problems. So you can see that I was able to restore it with a little patience. And by playing with it and being patient, and if you screw up a little, don't worry, you can go back and touch it out. The main consideration is use a proper spoke wrench so you don't damage your spoke nipples. And make sure they're all good, and if you have any bad ones, while the spokes are relieved, is a good time to change out the bad nipples and check for worn spokes. So with that, I'm going to get going, and I so much appreciate it. Please share and give me a like.